Well, at least 185 people, including 19 children, have died during protests in Iran. That's according to the nonprofit group Iran Human Rights.
Protests and unrest have entered their fourth week. Many people there are outraged after 22-year-old Masha Amini died in the custody of Iran's morality police. For more on this, we want to bring in CBS News foreign correspondent Roxana Saberi. Roxana, it's great to see you. You have been reporting on this extensively. Talk to us a little bit about the protests and the demonstrations and how everything has evolved over the last month.
Well, Meg, they began over the death of Amini just over 3 weeks ago, with many women and girls driving them, protesting her death, the morality police, and the compulsory hijab, as well as laws that discriminate against women. An early chant, which you've heard and which has proven lasting, is woman, life, freedom. But these protests have evolved and spread across the country, from the western province of Sanandaj to the working-class neighborhoods of Tehran and the conservative cities of Qom and Mashhad. Universities and school kids began protesting several days ago. I mean, you've seen these images of schoolgirls stomping on portraits of the supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Different ethnic groups are also involved, and just today, videos posted on social media show workers at the site of natural gas refineries in southwestern Iran joining in the protest movement. They're seen shouting, "Do not fear, we are all together." A prevailing chant since the early days of the protests has been "death to the dictator," and that implies many protesters don't want just reform. They want much more. They want the end of the current ruling regime.
And Roxana, it seems like the strategy of the government of saying that this is just something that was sparked by the U.S. or by the West, or that, you know, it's illegitimate. The comments that Raisi has been making recently, trying to undermine protesters. It's not working, but they are, clashing on these protesters. Protesters have been jailed when they're seeking medical care at hospitals. What's your latest reporting on how they're actually receiving treatment? People who are coming in with injuries and this kind of thing.
Yeah, we've heard several accounts and received accounts from doctors in Iran and in the United States that there are protesters who have been injured, and when they go to the hospital, some have been detained. So according to one doctor who shared with CBS News on condition of anonymity some accounts that he has personally experienced, he's seen a number of injuries, he said, among protesters, and he actually goes to their homes because those protesters are afraid of getting detained. And he said some of those injuries include severe burns due to electric batons, and also plastic lead bullets, Kalashnikovs, even sniper fire. I also spoke with 2 U.S.-based doctors who told me many Iranians reach out to them, too, asking for urgent medical advice on serious injuries. One man's name is Dr. Kayvan Mirhadi of Clifton Springs Hospital in New York. He told me he gets around 500 Instagram messages a day from Iranians asking for medical help. He tries to refer those protesters to doctors in Iran whom he trusts, but if that doesn't work, he tries to provide home remedies. But he's really frustrated and he feels very hopeless because he knows this isn't the proper way to do medicine, to provide urgent care. He says he just doesn't know what else to do, and he wants Iran to allow doctors to treat protesters instead of to jail them. He says this should be a basic human right to let injured people get medical care.
That's right.
Meg.
The world is watching. Roxana, thank you.
You're welcome.